I'm 17. My parents were going through a divorce, kind of a trying time in our life. But I remember hearing all these messages as a small boy that when my father was away, that I would be the man of the house. Now, let me just tell you that I also had a brother that was 16 months younger than me. So we were relatively close, and our parents did the best job they could to make us twins. Didn't turn out so good. But since my father's out of the house, then I automatically become the man of the house. And I remember my mom would say, "Andre, go clean your room." And I'd respond to her, "No, Mom, because I'm a man." She'd say, "Andre, take out the trash." And I'd say, "No, Mom, because I'm a man." I recall that even one time she asked me to do the dishes, and my response was in that old 17-year-old Andre way, "No, Mom, I'm a man." One day she had enough. And so my mom was a little bit shorter than me, and I was really proud of the fact that I was taller than her. And so she called me over to her, and I came over, and I stood extra tall and looked down on my mom, and she kind of looked up at me, and in this real motherly kind of way, she balled her knuckle, and she kind of tapped her knuckle on my chest. And she said, "Son, if you are something, you don't have to tell me." And she walked away. I shut up. I took out the trash. I washed the dishes. I cleaned my room. Because at that moment, I realized it's not what you say that determines who you are. It's in fact what you do. On that day, I decided that I was going to start acting like a man and not professing it. A lot of times we get caught up in movements, we get caught up in philosophies that talk about, fake it till you make it, talk your way into something, when in fact, the only thing that people really pay attention to is what you do. So I would encourage you to shut up and do something. Thanks, Mom.